Morning, everybody. It's Dr. Kenton Wakes Up. I'm Dr. Kenton. In the cup today is Peets Major Dickason blend from whole beans. I've had the Major Dickason blend that's pre-ground, and I would say that's where the cup is. See, that's pretty good. Wow. All right. So sometimes when you're walking the aisles at Costco, you see something and you say, "Hey, what would that taste like?" And sometimes you lose. I've tried the Kirkland House blend from Costco. It's not as tasty as I was hoping. All right. Well, anyway, today is Saturday, February 21st, 2026. We've got a winter storm on the way. I don't know where you live, but in Maryland, winter storms put people on edge. They make them do silly and incredible things. So let's get this out of the way, and then I'll get my stuff done. And tomorrow, when the rest of the people are losing their minds, I'll watch them patiently from my warm, dry, well lit, whatever, my house, I guess. All right. So my Flintstones alter ego is the first try of the day. That doesn't bode well because there's a lot of words that have that construction. Well, you know what? I can try one of these. I want to use this one letter. Oh, there it is. That's the word I. Well, we're getting someplace now. Now that I have three letters. I imagine the people watching at home are yelling out the answer, and I'm having a heck of a time. W. Oh, you know what? I have to use a double letter to. That might be the sauce right there. Got it in four. That's my most common number of tries. now I've had a concern about my own mental agility lately. I feel like I'm just not on top of things, but I've been able to solve the New York Times crossword and Sudokus and stuff. I think the issue is I'm just tired, worn out, burned out. Well, whatever. Dealing with a lot of things, trying to solve a lot of problems all at the same time, which sounds like par for the course for me. I don't know how to, I don't know how to do one thing at a time. So, anyway, it's probably one of those things where you go to the doctor and say, Doctor, there's something wrong with me. And the doctor says, Well, tell me about it. And then you say, You know, I used to be able to solve simultaneous linear equations in my head, and now I can only do, six of them, and I was able to do seven before. And the doctor looks at you askance. I'm going to assume that the doctor's wearing glasses because it would be hard to explain why they're looking askance over their glasses if they're not wearing glasses. But they would look at you and say, I think you're doing just fine. Most people can't do that many. But, it's something I used to be able to do, and I really feel bad that I can't do it as well as I used to be able to do today. And the doctor might say something pedestrian like, When was the last time you, I don't know, listen to music and or danced energetically? And you say to yourself, What the heck does that have to do with anything? You get out of the car and you're all upset, mad that doctor didn't listen to the problem, didn't diagnose the problem the same way that you did, and so now you're all upset. But then something happens, like where you'd have to do a multiple simultaneous linear equations thing, and you do six of them at the same time without even breaking a sweat, or you do seven, I guess, 'cause that's your record, and you just realize that maybe part of the problem that you're having is that you're worried about it too much. Maybe you should, you know, not. Ever, doctor, I'm having a hard time. I'm really fixating on this this problem, and the doctor says, "Have you ever tried not fixating on the problem?" And you say, "What? What? I came to you looking for help and advice, and all you said to me was, 'Don't.'" Or as the great stand-up comedian um, Bob Newhart, he had a great psychiatrist sketch where a person would come in and say, "I'm having a real hard time doing X, Y, and Z," and he would just yell at him, "Stop it!" Could be one of those things, Maybe I'm just perseverating over something that's worried about something that's based on worry, worried about worrying. And maybe the fact you're having a hard time focusing on something really means that it's not that important. I don't know. Anyway, you heard me blather on long enough. I hope you have a great day. And if there's a storm bearing down on you, I hope you're able to get your milk, bread, and toilet paper. Love you. Bye.